This is your Weather Xtreme video for Saturday, February the 21st. I'm meteorologist Brian Peters. Thanks for tuning in. There's a look at the temperature trace from my thermometer at my weather station in Helena. And certainly has been a nice trend to see this generally climbing and getting us warmer and out of the wintry mix. The Alpha Skycam network shows cloudy sky across Birmingham. And we can see the streets are still wet at Jasper as we have some showers in the area. The surface pattern is a rather complex one, containing a couple of weak surface lows in the Ohio River Valley and stretching back into the Arklatex, as well as a strong surface low that is moving through the Great Lakes. And that is going to be chilling us back down again. The weather pattern has flattened just a little bit, but we still have this major trough over the eastern half of the country that is keeping things rather chilly. We did turn around to a southerly flow overnight, and temperatures climbed into the 40s, so that pushed the wintry mix to the north. But indeed, we see the wintry mix reflected in the winter storm advisories and warnings that extend all the way from Missouri all the way back eastward into New England and the mid-Atlantic states. Plus, we have some out in the Rockies as well. Radar shows that we've got some showers over the area this morning, and those showers are dropping small amounts of rain, but we expect to have rain overnight tonight. QPF-wise, we're looking at on the order of probably more than an inch, but maybe less than 2 over much of central Alabama over the next 5 days as we stay somewhat wet. And we might even hear some peals of thunder. There's enough instability. The Storm Prediction Center has outlooked actually a marginal risk for severe weather to our west, not over central Alabama, but we may hear some thunder on day 1. And then on day 2, we may once again hear some thunder as the instability is up there, but we only are seeing some thunderstorms, not any organized severe weather. And then on day 3, no organized severe thunderstorms once again. All right, let's take a look at the 06Z GFS model run. And here's the weather map for today at midday, 18Z. And you can see that we have those surface lows moving through the lower part of the Mississippi River Valley. And that will be replaced as those move up into New England by high pressure coming in from the Dakotas. And that will once again be cooling us down as we head into Sunday and Monday. And unfortunately, with the southern stream being a little bit wet, and as we see on Sunday, then we do have to be concerned with a little winter precipitation as a possibility Sunday night and into early Monday morning. So the weather pattern showing that trough moving through the Ohio River Valley on Monday, and that might produce a little bit of precipitation. Now, the 540 line showing only along the Alabama-Tennessee line, but keep in mind, it's a rather shallow layer of cold air, and I don't have the 925 millibar map, but that would show that we are below freezing down low, so it could be a wintry mix. And generally along and north of the Interstate 20 corridor is the best look for now. By Tuesday, we see that the cold look we've seen over the eastern half of the country is certainly well established and stays in place, and we do have a strong short wave out over the Four Corners area that is creating a little mischief for those folks out there. That little short wave comes out on Wednesday, so that brings us another shot at some precipitation on Wednesday. Some of that, the best precipitation could be to our south, as that's a fairly low latitude weather system, and that moves quickly into the Atlantic, and we come under for at least Thursday and maybe Friday weak ridging, and that should not essentially heat us up, but it certainly is going to modify us just a little bit. You see the 540 line, using that as the kind of a marker, the 540 line along the Alabama-Tennessee line, so we'll at least be out of the freezing realm on Thursday. And then on Friday, you can see the ridge is a little bit stronger as it sharpens up just in response to the short wave that is coming out of the Rockies. That short wave comes out on Saturday, and that turns next weekend also into a wet weekend possibility as we see the last day of February, and we can see a good deal of precipitation over the southeastern United States. Looking out into Voodoo Country, we stay with a rather chilly look to the overall weather pattern and some active weather with a nice trough over the lower Mississippi River Valley and another strong trough coming into the north central United States. But by the time we get out to the end of the period, around 372 hours, the GFS has shown a bit of a major shift as the major trough is over the western United States, and we see a bit of a ridge along the east coast of the United States. That would mean that we would be warming up significantly with this. This is around the 8th of March. But you know what happens with voodoo country. It may change tomorrow. We'll just have to watch for the trends. I'm meteorologist Brian Peters. Thanks for tuning into the Weather Xtreme video. Expect to have the next one posted first thing on Sunday morning. In the meantime, enjoy the day and stay dry.